Just got off work, y'all. Hungry as fuck. I ain't tripping off likes, bro. What's happening, Donna? I'm almost done, y'all. Ain't nothing like a bowl of cereal right off the clock, man. I needed that. Yes, sir. Whew. What y'all doing, though? Smoking that Taco Bell pack, nigga. What y'all on tonight? Well, guess I could talk about my topic, man. About the husband material, the husband type. Let's go and talk about it, man. Let's talk about the husband type. This video is to a specific lady, but it's for all the women that's looking for a good man. And I don't want y'all to get caught up with these DL abusing ass deadbeat niggas because they seem like they're everywhere. If y'all just look at it, DL abusing ass niggas is everywhere, bro. And it's the same with women. It's a lot of stank burnt bitches, broke ass bitches. It's a lot of them everywhere. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm talking about me on this video. Let's talk about me. I'm the husband type. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it ain't no problem, man. See, I'm very strong, y'all. I've been through so much shit that average niggas can't go through, man. People talked about me. Folks went against me. I did things most niggas can't do. They can't walk in my shoes because they not walking. Um, People don't ask them for help like that because they know they can't help them like that. Um, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a huge difference between husband types and just niggas. You know what I'm saying? Huge difference. And, even though it took me a while to get my first apartment, I was striving for that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't stop till I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not stopping, but I didn't stop the grind till I got my apartment. You know what I'm saying? It's my first crib, right? And you know, I'm the husband type. Like when I fell in love, y'all, it turned my fire up. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say men that's looking for a woman, looking for a wife, y'all have to find a woman that lights your fire, man. Even if you don't go with her, you ain't gotta go with her, man. What you need is inspiration and motivation as a man. When you're not inspired or motivated as a man, you get depressed, you shut yourself out from the world, and you don't have anything to fight for. You know what I mean? Hey, Mylan, how you doing? Um, this is why I say husband type niggas like me and many more other men out there. Um, we have to find the motivation and the inspiration to keep going. You know what I'm saying? This gonna help us to not crash. Cause there's a lot of men that crash, man. A lot of men crashing. A lot of husbands have crashed really bad. And it's cause either they married the wrong woman or they didn't have the right motivation. Um, it's because probably their family was against them, you know, the odds and all that shit. But I'm here to tell all the men right now to stay focused, man. Y'all gotta find something that inspires you so deeply that you have to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what's going on. Y'all be surprised how many times I wanted to crash. I wanted to crash so many times, y'all. And I had the opportunity to crash multiple times. But the thing that helped me is that I got good parents. That's number one. My parents always get in the back of my mind, and I gotta think about them before I do anything crazy. I'm like, would that make them look good, or would they be proud of me if I did this? That's number one. And I know it's a lot of niggas out there without no parents or people out there whose parents are deadbeats or dead. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you don't have that inspiration. God, man. God is everybody's parent. So it's like, in order to find you a good husband, he has to be one with God, man. You can't find you a good husband who don't believe in God or don't follow. He don't believe or follow God. That ain't a good man, bro. And you know they gonna try to bring their religious stuff in there. It ain't about religion. It's about morals. It's about principles. It's about structure. God is structure, man. God is principle. God is law. You know what I'm saying? A man has to have law, structure, principles, inspiration, everything before he even meet a woman. Before he think he finna get married to a lady or go with a woman, he gotta have all that before he even touch a woman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of you women have been touched by a lot of ungodly men. You know what I'm saying? And like I mentioned, it's deeper than religion. It's more of a law. It's more of a manhood. That's why I didn't listen to them mad black Hollywood bitches speak on manhood and masculinity because they don't even know what a man is. If you look at all the shit they was in and the man they with now, they don't know what a real man is. Because if you think about it, if they were real men or if they knew a real man, they wouldn't even speak like how they speak, man. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't move how they move. They wouldn't be around the people they be around. You know what I'm saying? Because a good man don't want their woman to be around the bad crowd. You know what I'm saying? Deadbeat men don't care who you're around. But real good men, they don't want you around no bad crowd, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you looking dumb out here. They don't want you starving, begging for money. They don't want you to be a single baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Real men want their women or their wife to look so good out there. They want their wife to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want my future wife. If it's not Lisa, I still want my future wife to look like a queen out there. And I ain't talking about all the extra shit and expensive stuff and all this extra shit. No, I'm talking about she's happy, I'm happy. We eating, take care of our house. You know what I'm saying? And don't need nobody. That's already enough. And then I'm inspiring her. I'm putting the love in her. She's putting the love back in me to the point outside interference can't break up the house. Because we gonna talk about home wreckers, right? There's tons of home wreckers out there. There's so many home wreckers. I believe they work with the government too. Now I could be wrong on that, but at the same time, you never know what the government got planned. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the black community. There's so many home workers out there. Most home workers are women, right? But I'm talking about black community. Most home workers are poor black women that can't afford to get a man. You know what I'm saying? Most of them. The rest of them is either sour, bitter men, DL men, or sour DL women, right? I won't allow a home worker to wreck my home. Because, first of all, she not paying the bills and nothing what I'm doing. She don't bring no money in my house. Don't let nobody mess up your house if they not bringing no money in your house. Now, if you find out she sliding him some money and shit like that, then he ain't no man. I ain't saying men can't take handouts, but what I'm saying is from actual men stuff, from a real man that I was raised by, my dad ain't ever accepted no handout from no woman, bro. And if it was a female, if it was a lady, it was somebody we knew or she was like a relative. But all the time I remember, my dad ain't ever asked no other woman for no money, bro. Ever. Even when we didn't have shit. He'll ask another man. He'll ask like a relative or a friend of the family. But he ain't ever asked a woman for money. Ever. So I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of niggas out there that's not men. I was raised by a real man, and trust me, they tried to demasculate him and say all types of shit about him, and he just kept it calm, quiet, and people loved him. Everywhere my dad went, people loved him. They asked about him. They still ask about him to this day. They be like, "Oh, that was your dad? Mr. Azure was your dad?" Yeah, Mr. Azure is my real dad. I look just like him. Everybody tell me you look just like your daddy. Yeah, that's my dad. He was a man. He still is a man. He pulled so many moves in his life. I be looking at you other niggas like, nigga, y'all some DL little puppies, nigga. Y'all ain't on shit, nigga. If he was in the streets, all of y'all be dead. So I thank God he wasn't in the streets, cause I wouldn't even have no ops left. We wouldn't even have no ops if my dad was in the streets. He would have smoked all y'all ass and took over the street shit. Yeah, all y'all had be dead. So I thank God that he saved my dad from going to the streets. You know what I mean? But my dad always was a real man. He raised me right. There's some things that I wish he did teach me, but I'd rather learn on my own time now because I can't get that time back right. But I ain't ever seen him ask another woman for money. I ain't ever seen him put another woman in front of my mom, who is his wife. I ain't ever seen him disrespect my mom. Um, he always kept God first. He even prayed for my mom and my family. He always prayed. He worked his ass off and he retired. And he worked after retiring. Um, Always fixing shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad is a real man. I learned from my dad. This is why when all them black bitches in Hollywood start tweaking and saying weird shit about marriage, love, and men and all that shit, yeah, it got to me on one half, but the other half, I was like, these bitches ain't on shit. They ain't ever had a man in their life. Any woman that had a real man in their life know how to talk out here, bro. Even if it's your opinion. Let's say your opinion is you just don't like men or whatever. Even though that's fucked up, that's your opinion and you'll know how to say it. But they didn't know how to say the shit. Them bitches waited clear as day. They waited clear as day to when I fell in love with Lisa to try to give all these how you put it, they waited till I fell in love to give all these unsolicited advice about men, marriage, women, black people, grown, adulting, all this shit, right? And the whole time, ain't nobody asked none of them for no advice. And then it was like they were trying to get in Lisa mind. But Lisa a grown ass fucking woman. How the fuck on one hand y'all say, oh, I'm grown, I do what I want. And then the other hand, you trying to teach people shit. She already know shit. Lisa know everything she need to know. That's why she's still surviving and ain't asking y'all for help. Okay? So the fact that y'all thought that she needed y'all advice was very insulting. That means you didn't even know Lisa. When I saw her again for the first time on my Instagram, I fell so in love with her. I said, that's a grown woman. That's a woman. That is a woman. That's a lady. She's strong, beautiful, and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And even her past marriage, I don't want to get too into detail because that's weird. She still did her thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why me as a man, I'm clearing all this air up about shit because as a man that want to protect my woman, I'm gonna try to find out every enemy, opposition, problem, everything because I care. Even if I ain't going with her, I could be a lady's friend. I could be her friend, right? I could be her friend. And as a friend, I'm gonna look out for her. So they're letting y'all know too. All the little niggas and people that be watching this stuff, the girls, all that. If your friend ain't looking out for you, they not your friend. If your friend ain't think about the best interest in you, they not your friend. If they always causing problems, drama and bullshit and all that, they not your friend. You know what I'm saying? So let's speak on girlfriend, boyfriend talk, right? If you going with somebody right now and they don't ever put you first on nothing, they don't like you. They just with you to say they with you. And trust me, I've seen a lot of those relationships. I've seen so many of those relationships. I laugh at them because I'm like, y'all really thought y'all can fake a relationship. You can't fake that shit, man. It's like marriages too. There's a bunch of fake marriages out here. Look at the industry. These motherfuckers be married for like 5 years and divorced. 10 years, divorce. You know what I'm saying? That's because the marriages is not real. A marriage is a promise to God. You in front of God making a promise to the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. If you gonna play with that and think this shit ain't serious, then you don't need to be in marriage. You don't need to play with that. Even though we have every right to divorce and all that extra shit, don't play with marriage like that's just some shit you could just do one day and then end it tomorrow just because you don't feel like it. No, a marriage is a promise to God and in front of God. You know what I'm saying? Being a man, being a husband type man, I'm not gonna ever move like these goofy ass niggas out here. I'm not gonna be like these goofy niggas out here. Which means I take care of my crib, I look after my people, I make this money, I will put the foot on a bitch nigga ass, I'll put the foot on a nigga ass, and I'm minding my business. That's what real men do. Real men mind their business. Real men take care of their own. Real men love everybody. Real men help everybody they can. Okay. Real men make their money. Real men out the way. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows you what these niggas really is, bro. These niggas is not real men. A lot of y'all baby daddies is not real men. A lot of y'all baby daddies is not real men. I don't care how they say it and what they do and who they know and all that. No. Real man gonna take care of his kid. Real man not finna have a kid with a chick he don't like. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying every baby daddy is like that. I'm saying most niggas. Most niggas that had a baby with the kid with a lady and they don't end up together, it's because he didn't even like her. He just wanted to fuck. And sometimes the female wanted to fuck too. You know what I'm saying? So, as a real man, we know the power we got in our dick. But let me rephrase that. We know the power we got in our sexuality as real men. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that a lot of y'all so-called men out there is just going around having kids and doing anything with your shit, you ain't no man, bro. You're not husband type. Okay, let's talk about the cheating, right? The cheating. Now, I'm always loyal. I look at relationship stuff like street shit, right? I look at it like street shit. If if niggas wanna put their loyalty in the streets where you can get killed the next day, but you not loyal to your girl, then you was a bitch ass nigga, bro. All I'm saying is you don't have to be with the chick that you don't like, bro. It ain't that serious. If you know you about to cheat or don't want to be with her, leave her, man. That's not real man shit. This is why if I get married to Lisa, what I gotta cheat for? What I'ma cheat for? This is the lady of my dreams, bro. Even if she make me mad, guess what? I'ma go up in the room, be mad, probably go to sleep, get high, and wait till shit get cool. Wait till I cool off. And then I'm gonna look for her again to play with her. I'm like, hey, where you at, baby? I'm sorry. Come here. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna be like, oh, it's easy to say and all that. I know it's easy to say, but at the end of the day, I know who the fuck I am. I ain't saying shit from another nigga mind state like y'all. Y'all be speaking from another person's mind state. I'm speaking for me, cause I did this before. All the girls I had, I ain't ever cheated on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the nigga that keep it real all the time. I'm so loyal, bro. When I realize a relationship is like street shit, like gang shit, if y'all so loyal to the gang, but you're not loyal to your marriage or your relationship, you're not a real nigga. Matter of fact, the gang will violate you. If the gang find out you cheating on your bitch and you had a kid with another nigga bitch, they will violate your ass, bro. This the gang talk. They will violate the fuck out your ass. If they find out you ain't taking care of your kid as a gang member, and you over there beating on women and all that, they will violate your ass. Especially if you go to jail, if you go to prison for this shit, and you in a gang, they gonna violate your ass. This is why I say, man, you can't play with gang shit. Y'all can't play with gang shit just because, oh, it's cool. This rapper in the gang. No, man. That shit is a lifestyle. You still got laws. You got morals. You got a whole structure to follow, even in gang shit. So if you so loyal to your gang, where your principles at? Where your law? Where your intelligence, man? This is why I'm glad I learned all this shit, because you got one half of the so-called black community who's spewing lies and bullshit and hatred and shit. Then you got the other half that's speaking intelligence, man. I learned my intelligence by being a man from my dad, the streets, my brothers, and like books, other books and stuff from other men that was speaking, right? And one thing I learned about all the information is that you gotta know who you are first. You gotta know what type of man you is first. Once you learn what type of man you is first, then you fix yourself. Cause everybody not perfect. Everybody got flaws and all that shit, right? Fix yourself next. That's the whole goal of being a man. You find out who you is and you fix yourself, dog. When you on a journey of fixing yourself and you get better and better and better and better, that woman gonna come in your life. Cause she fixing herself too. And she like how you look. She like something about you. It's something about you that attracts her to you. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, I ain't gonna ruin it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the man that my dad wanted me to be, my mom, the people that love me. I'm gonna be that man that they want me to be, even though I still got my own life. I want to make them proud. This is why I say, as also too, as a husband, man type shit, something gotta motivate you to be on that right path. And even if you can't find it, let's say you had a fucked up family, you homeless and all that shit. Your motivation should be God, man. You still living. You know what I'm saying? Might be fucked up right now, but you still living. You ain't in jail. If you on drugs, you can get off that shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to find motivation in anything if you don't have it in people. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, man. Be that man that the world needs. This is why I say, as me right now, I want to be a husband. I want to marry Lisa. Even though they go, oh, you ain't whatever. I don't care what they talking about. I ain't hearing nothing they talking about no more. Fuck them. They life is in shambles. They life so fucked up. Cause I ain't over here getting on another nigga that's getting married or about to get married or want to marry a chick and say, oh, you ain't never did that. You just this and that. No, I ain't ever did that with no man ever. No man. Even a nigga I don't like. All the ops and shit, they marriages, they relationships, all that. I ain't in that shit like that. But when it comes to me and what I want to do, everybody got something to say. Like they put money behind me. I ain't got nothing from y'all. So get the fuck out my life. This is why I'm telling the YouTube people, my supporters and everything, that yeah, they've been stalking me. They've been trying to put all they shit in my life and go to platforms, make music behind it, put it in their movies. They've been doing everything about my life. And that's weird, that's corny. Y'all ain't got no money for that, and y'all won't pay the piper for that. Cause ain't nothing changing over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get better than y'all every time y'all cap. Every time they cap or sneak this or whatever, I'm gonna get 40 times better. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I chose to, well, the fact that God put it in my story to fall in love with Lisa, and I'm choosing to be with her, what y'all gotta do with that shit? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with that shit. It's just the fact that y'all don't have real love. Ain't nobody want y'all. Ain't nobody choose y'all to do nothing. But y'all so stuck on me like glue and want me to be miserable with y'all. No, I'm not miserable with y'all. I don't know y'all. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all ain't paying me. I don't even care if you was paying me. Even if you was paying me to care, I still wouldn't give a fuck. Cause I'm a grown ass man with my own fucking life. But in my story, this is what's happening. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. And as a real man, if it's real, I will wait on her. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Y'all can send the baddest bitches ever on earth. Guess what I'm gonna do? Ignore the fuck out of them. Because where the fuck was y'all when I was single? I'm still single right now, allegedly. I'm just saying, I'm single, looking for bitches, trying to fuck and all that. Y'all ain't nowhere to be found. And all of a sudden, I'm falling in love. Y'all want to send all these bitches in the world. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Go to bro. Go back to bro. Go back to empty bro. Go back to cheater. Go back to cheater, bro. I chose to be happy. I chose to be a husband. I chose to do anything in my power to be with the lady I love, which is Lisa. Okay? I'm choosing to be motivated and to think about her and to look after her, even if it ain't what it is. I'm still a friend to her. I still like her as a friend, which is what most marriages should be about. All marriages should be friendship first, bro. Y'all don't get married to motherfuckers you just met and all that. No. You gotta be a friend. You gotta put in work behind it. You gotta show love. You gotta be respectful. You gotta do all that before you even get engaged. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming as a man to tell the people, my supporters and everything, that not only I'm the husband type, but I will do anything in my power to protect the people I love, bro. Including ladies I like, including Lisa. She might not know me and all that, but guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look out for her. I'm gonna find out some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let her know what they've been saying on the back end, trying to disrespect her and me. That's what I've been doing in my lives too. That's why I'm going to court with the shit. Cause I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Y'all using all y'all power to say this shit. You gonna use all your money to pay me. That's all I'm saying. All of y'all from the top to the bottom, y'all gonna pay me. And I hope she do the same thing. Y'all gonna pay her and me. You know what I mean? Cause that's embarrassing. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know, as a man and husband type nigga, that I'm not moving like these crash dummy ass niggas out here who don't got nothing to live for. No, I got a lot to live for. I got a lot to do out here. I got goals. You know what I'm saying? I got many goals out here. You know what I mean? So I want the little niggas that's watching me, the other grown people that's watching me, all of y'all to know that you have to be motivated, man. You gotta find motivation, inspiration, something that light your fire to keep you going. And if you ain't got that in a person, look at God, man. Go to God and ask Him to lead you the way, light your fire, give you strength. You know what I'm saying? And watch how things just gonna start happening, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget God, bro. Y'all be acting like when everybody gone in your life, you got nobody. No, you got God. You got God. You got Jesus. You got the Holy Spirit. You got the angels. You got all the nature, even nature. You can go to nature and just see a bird. Y'all know how many times I went out there high as hell, drunk, and I'll just see a bird over there, and I'll be like, "That's a beautiful ass bird," and I'll get inspired just from one little bird. You know what I'm saying? Anything can inspire y'all, bro. Y'all just gotta stop listening to these miserable ass people, bro. Tune out the miserable people. Put the miserable people over here. Put them over there and let them be over there. And then find the good people over here. And watch how y'all gonna see the difference, man. It's a huge difference. You know what I mean? That's why y'all don't see me doing the things all the miserable people doing. I'm not miserable, man. I'm happy, I'm motivated, I'm focused, I'm doing shit, I'm working. I'm not worried about you niggas. I'm not worried about you bitches. I'm focusing on Lisa. Even if it ain't whatever it is, guess what? I want her to still have a good life. I'm not a DL ass nigga. I could take rejection. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I want and need in my life as a man, as a nigga that want to be a husband. I know what I want and need in my life. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to think about that because I'm about to get off this live and shit. Love y'all. I just want y'all to know that, man. Keep it real. Stay motivated. If you can't find people to light your fire, go to God. God will light your fire. He will give you motivation, strength, and everything you need to keep going, man. Because I'm trying to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? Which means I will give everything up to be with her. I will change a lot of shit to be with her. Even though I'm doing my thing, I'm cleaning up and everything, I still will adjust to her needs. Whatever she need and all that, I'm willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? And any man that love they woman will do the same thing. Oh, she controlling me. No, it's a difference between controlling women and women that want to see the best in you, nigga. Y'all the dummies that don't know that because you don't have no structure. People who have no structure don't deal with people that has no structure, no law, no balance, no principles, no morals. Don't deal with people like that, man. Deal with people that got principles, structure, morals, values, love, intelligence. Deal with people with that. Finances. Deal with financial people that got good money. You know what I'm saying? Deal with that because you're going to see the difference. You're going to find out how many enemies you got. You know what I'm saying? Everything going to be way better after that. So, if word get back to Lisa, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to marry you. I'm ready to get married. Um, and I know you 25 years older than me, but I don't give a fuck. Love has no age when it comes to adults. Now, if I was underage or she was underage, that's a different story. I ain't even gonna think about that. But we both grown. We both motivated. You know what I mean? We both got our shit going. And that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out there, be it. Love y'all, man. To the next live. Those say Crushindo. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what's going on, man. Um, yeah, stay real, man. Happy Black History Month, too. Forgot about Black History Month. I might do a live on Black History, you know what I mean? Happy Black History Month. You know what I mean? Just got out of work. I just got out of work, too, y'all. Ooh, yep, love y'all. Keep it real, you know what I mean? You already know what's going on. Crushindo Productions, man. My